Greetings and salutations! Welcome to another one of my Wonderkid videos. These are a sort of small selection of videos that I've done, concentrating on the various different positions, and we'll have a look at some of my favourite Wonderkids. They're not necessarily the world's best, there might be a few others that I've missed. I'm not going to do British players because I'm going to do a separate video for all of my favourite British Wonderkids. But these are basically players under 21 that I really like that can have a big future. There's some that might be a bit more affordable for cheaper players. So today we're going to look at 6 of my favourites. And let's just jump straight in. So first off, we've got Cameron Carter Vickers. Great name. You know, a name is quite an important, underrated thing. But, you know, Carter Vickers is quite a good name. He's only 17. He's an American, valued at $500,000. And he's just a really good quality player. He's got really good determination, so that'll help him prove and to reach his potential. Which I'm Real Madrid in this game, in this database, just to load up. And my scouts think he could be 5-star at Real Madrid. So that just says all about him, really. He's got decent physicals for his state. He's got great pace for a centre back already. That's why my dogs are fighting. And really good all-round stats, really. The tackling, marking, and heading are all 12. They're really good starting points. He's actually a decent player, and I think with some work, he could become a world-class player, definitely. Next up, we have Emmanuel Emenike. Okay, no. This guy is just quality, Argentinian, already got a cap for the senior squad, 19 years old, not expensive. This is one of those affordable. I don't know if you would even be able to get him in the championship if you had the money. I think it's definitely possible. But he's just got no weaknesses to his game. There's not a particular area that he's outstanding in to begin with, but there's just no weaknesses in his area. Height, I guess, 5'11" for a centre-back, if you're going to be picky. And his heading's 12, so that's the only area that could do some work. His physicals are all decent without being exceptional. Remember, he's only 19, so these are going to improve massively. He becomes an absolute beast, trust me. If you can sign this guy, sign him, get him. No questions asked. Next up, we have Jonathan Todd, another 19-year-old German, plays for Bayer Leverkusen. His physicals are just ridiculous. He's 6'4". And he has 17 pace, 16 strength. He's an absolute monster. As I said, the physicals are beastly. The technicals and mentals are the only side that really sort of needs some work. His heading's not the greatest. Positioning's okay. He plays best as a ball-winning midfielder, apparently. So that sort of shows it all. But the sort of decision-making's okay. Concentration needs some work. But another absolute beast. Might be tricky to prize him away from Sporting Lisbon. What the fuck did that come from? Bayer Leverkusen. He's 19 years old. If you can get him, I would. I think he's absolutely going to become a monster. Now, most of us know about this guy. He's been around for a couple of years now, especially in Football Manager. So his name's Marquinhos. He plays for Paris Saint-Germain. Can fill in at right back, but he's definitely more suited to central midfield. 6 foot tall. He's decent pace, but I think his strengths are mainly in the mental area of the game. So his work rate, his teamwork, and his determination are all high, and there's no other real weak points to his game. I think he's an absolute beast. A little bit of work on his technicals. He's still only 21, so he can improve a lot. Absolute quality player. Probably would cost a lot of money. But most people know about him now, I think. Next up we have... Fucking hell. Aymeric Laporte. Him, right? He's a centre-back. Look, we'll just look at his stats. He's a monster. 21 years old now, French. Hasn't got an international call-up, but I think as soon as you sign him, he'll be getting a call-up. 6'2", still really good pace. Positioning is fantastic. Anticipation, his concentration, his decision-makings are all amazing. Tackling is good. Marking is great. Heading is great. And the fact he's a really good passer of the ball. So if you like playing your ball-playing defenders, your Rio Ferdinands, if you will, he's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. He's one of my favourite centre-backs, I think, in this game. How hard it will be to get him, who knows. Now, finally, we have Alessio Ranocchia. look at this guy. This guy is an absolute monster. He's very one-dimensional in that he's got quite a few stats that are low, but they're the sort of unimportant ones. Like, oh no, my long throws is only 5. But what he does amazingly well. 6'2", tackling 16, marking 16, heading 16. Decent physicals. He's only 20 years old, and he's an under 21 for the Italians. Playing for AC Milan, valued at 15 million. So I think you'll have to prize him from their cold dead hands. But absolute monster of a player. Another quality centre back. I think he's going to go on to be a beast. So my favourite out of these personally is just Mamana. Fuck's sake, Emmanuel, because he's affordable. Let's have a look at the wanted list. Well, do I need to say more? I'm Real Madrid, so that's me. But Man United, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal all want him. And you can get him. Let's just see a negotiation, and we'll see if I can. Yeah, look how cheap he is. It's ridiculous. We're going for. I'm just messing about, but we'll go 3.6. Yeah. So I can get it for 3.7 million, but a potential sort of 4.7, but around about the 4.5 million mark. Absolute beast. Get him if you can. And that's about wraps it up. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your suggestions in the comments about who your favourite centre-backs are in this version of FM, who's underrated. I haven't done any British players like John Stones, obviously, because I want to do a British list. But yeah, if you can get any of those, try and get them because they're really good. Like I said, there's plenty more out there. These are just some of my favourites. Hope you enjoyed the episode. There's much more episodes. I'm doing wingers and centre midfielders and strikers and all that sort of stuff. So please go and check them out. Please leave a like and subscribe because I'm doing loads more of this stuff. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.